All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and salutations to all the hopeful elect that's pushing out this word throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Brother DeQuara from the DC camp. Just getting to a lesson entitled "The Lights Are Shining Brighter," and that light represents what? Yahweh Shai. It represents the truth, you know. It represents us, you know, and it represents that day, you know, the morning, you know. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of what I mean by that. I'm gonna touch on a few of those things, and I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. You know, it's a spiritual observation. This is John 12, verse 46. It says, "I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness." So Yahweh Shai, that was Yahweh Shai speaking. He was that light that came into the world. All right. So now we are that light. But now when the light comes into the world, it ultimately represents truth, and it's a revealer. It's a revealer of what's fake and what's true and false, man. You know, it reveals reality. So, you know, this is what is it? John, Luke. This is Luke 8, verse 17. It says, well, I start from verse 16. It says, "No man, when he have lighted a candle, covereth it with a vessel, or put it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they which enter may see the light." See? So this light has been set. This light is being set on high, so that everyone may see it. You know, that's why you starting to see that. You know, all these camps springing up. You know, or the apostles telling everybody to do 3 videos a day. Or a week. You know, the lights is just shining brighter, and it's being put up on the forefront, which is why you starting to see these prophecies coming to pass quicker. You're starting to see Esau wanting to roll on Jake quicker. You're starting to see these 2/3 bug out, and you're starting to see Jake coming to the world, coming to the truth, because now the truth is being put on a pedestal, man, so that the brothers that's in darkness still, they may see it. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Right, that includes who the Israelites are, man. All right? And that also includes who Esau is, who the devil is, and who the 2/3 is. Though the more and more this truth is being revealed, the more and more you start to know who is who. All right? This, right, well, hold up. Something just came to mind. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8. It says, "And then and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." See? So it's starting with the prophets right now, whom he consuming and revealing through the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets, man. And he shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So, hey, the more and more, the closer the Lord, because look, the more and more this truth come out, it's closer to the end times, man. And closer to the end times is the day of the Lord. So when the Lord come back, that's when the light is going to be shining the brightest, man. Everything that's hid now is going to be made known. Everybody's going to know it. Everybody's going to know what the truth is. And he going to destroy it with the brightness of his coming. So Yahweh Shai is that light that's coming closer and closer to the world. All right? So more things starting to be seen. You know? Salaki Akim. Satan been trying to hinder me. But yeah, this word is the discerner of the thoughts, man. You know? And okay. Yeah, let me get Proverbs 4. This is Proverbs 4, verse 18. It says, "But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more until the perfect day." Right. So the path of the just it shines more and more until the perfect day, which that perfect day is when the Lord come back, man. You know, but the light is going to keep getting brighter. The more and more, the truth is going to be more and more made known. And the spirit that's in us is going to be working harder and harder than ever. You know, that our path is going to be shining more and more to the perfect day. Okay? So the revealing of spiritual truths is happening gradually, man. Because if it was to happen all at once, everybody would be confused. But the Lord heightened in the spirit now. He heightened in the spirit. What let me see, what's the scripture? Doctrine. Slakia. You know, I got some written down, but some just coming to me. It says, Sirach 16:25, I will show forth doctrine and wait and declare his knowledge exactly. See, so the doctrine is being revealed in wait. You know? And the Lord's knowledge, his wisdom is going to be declared exactly, man. You know? Zephaniah, because this is how we represent the light as well. This is Zephaniah 1, verse 12. It says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and will punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. So he's searching. Them candles is us, man. And the angels. Okay? He's searching Jerusalem by us, man. You know? The scripture say, ye are the light of the world. The city that's set on the hill cannot be hid, man. You know? So, the more and more we out there, we starting to see who really for the truth and who's not, man. And all the while, the Lord is showing who was his men. Because hey, listen, man, we represent that light as well, man. You know? And the scripture says this, Matthew 24, and I think 24. It says, that's not it. Maybe 14. 24 and 14. This is Matthew 24, verse 14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So the gospel got to be preached throughout the four corners of the globe, and then shall the end come. So that's showing you, as far and farther, as the more and more this word is getting out, the closer the end is. Okay? Now, that's why you starting to see, we got the camp that woke up in Romania. These things is happening because it's showing the end, man. It's showing that the spirit is actually working, man. You know? A lot of the Lord's truths is being revealed. So you got to prepare for, that's why you starting to see in our camp, man, being put on other levels, man. You know, being given more responsibilities. The things is moving quick. Because the Lord's preparing us for an influx, brothers. You know? An influx when 3,000 or 5,000 was added. You know? As the day gets nearer, that's what's going to happen, man. As the more spiritual truths is being revealed, and it's going to be non-debatable, and this truth being set on the forefront, more and more people going to start to come in, man. You know? So the lights is shining brighter, man. Okay? This is Daniel 3. I think, to say 3. 12. So like 12 and 3. This is Daniel 12, verse 3. It says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. See? So the men that's wise, the one that got the oil, okay, they gonna shine as the brightness of the firmament, right? And the ones that's turning many to righteousness, that represents us. You know, the prophets, they gonna shine as the stars forever and ever, man. You know? But listen to this. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. See? So that's how you know we're in the end. Knowledge is being increased, and many is running to and fro, man. You know? The scriptures talk about making it plain upon tables that they may run that readeth it. You starting to see the ones that's running to this word and the ones that's leaving away from it. Because you know, if you're an unclean animal or a rodent or let's say a fucking cockroach or something like that, okay? If you shine light on that shit gonna scatter away. Okay? So that's what's happening, man. You starting to see the ones that's coming to the light because they was in darkness, but they see the light and they see the way out. And you starting to see the ones that's running away from the light. That's what Yahweh Shah came to witness, man. Who was for the Lord and who wasn't. Who was of the light and who was of darkness, man. Okay? And that's what we're doing. And it says, and knowledge shall be increased, man. You know? On one hand, you got the technology of Esau that's being increased. Okay? Now look at the YouTube. That's been increased, and hey, YouTube ain't been around that long. The internet haven't been around that long, man. So all the time we've been on this earth, but now we got the internet. You know? And of course we had some form of the internet in the ancient world. But according to Esau's doctrine, that this stuff is just new, man. Okay? But hey, the missiles is being created. Now you starting to see what the scriptures was talking about, man. The chip, you starting to see it. It's all here now. We at the end. All right? And then what? Knowledge shall be increased in terms of the scriptures as well. More and more truths, man. It's a fact. Like, what are the spiritual W's that we've taken, man? It's a fact that Cornelius is an Israelite, man. That Jake is going to be woken up for the four corners of the earth, and they're going to look like any other nation, man. These things is beginning to be non-debatable. The Israelites in general, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the prophecies. We already mentioned the chip, man. We already mentioned the missiles. World War III. All these things is being made manifest. And it was all prophesied, which is, in turn, the men that were saying these things is going to be, they're going to shine bright because of it. That's a part of the fame that the Lord's given his men by confirming their words, man. You know? This is 2nd Esdras 6. Excuse me. This is 2nd Esdras 6. Let me see if it's... Yeah, verse 20... Verse 28, it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Right. That's what's happening now, man. The truth that has been so long without fruit shall be declared, man. Okay? Because the darkness, it had its turn to reign, man. Okay? During the dark ages, man. We in the real dark ages right now. Where Esau is ruling. And at one point, the truth was out the earth. That's how we discontinued from our heritage, man. But the Lord has returned his spirit into us, man. After 3.5 days. 2.5 days, Salakia. I'm saying, roughly paraphrasing. I don't want to misquote that. Okay? But that's what's happening, man. The apostles at an all-time high, the brothers at an all-time high. And when the Most High ready to drop one of his Jews, all brothers going to be hip to it, man. Because he got his men being alert and they doing it. And our light is supposed to penetrate that darkness, man. You know? Showing ourselves to the brothers and the sisters that's lost, man. Okay? And it shows, the light also represents love, man. And the ones who love their brothers. This is 1 John 1 John 2, verse 8, it says, again, a new commandment I write unto you, which thing is true in him and in you, because the darkness is past and the true light now shineth. See? The darkness is past and true light now shineth, man. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now. He that loveth his brother abide in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. See? So you love your brother, you out there teaching the bros the right thing to do, then you abide in the light. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because the darkness have blinded his eyes. See, now some of these men, it's not, man. Darkness has blinded his eyes, man. You know? And that's what's going to happen even more and more. These other camps that ain't saying the right things, that's going to accuse us, it's going to be shown that they ain't brothers, man. Okay? This is 1 Thessalonians 5:5. It says, I'll start from verse 4. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Right, because that's what's going to happen. These men that's in darkness, they not seeing the light come, so when it's going to come all at once to them. And they're going to be they're going to be confused by it. All right? But us, we are not in darkness that the day should overtake us, man. It's not going to come as a thief in the night to us, man. It says, ye are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober, because that's what we doing. We watching. So we seeing the light. We following the light. All right? For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the light. You know? In the night, Salakia. This is Isaiah 58. Verse 10 says, and if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry, and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall the light rise in obscurity, and the darkness be as the noonday. See, so if we do that, if we drawing out the soul to the hungry and satisfying the afflicted souls, the light is it's about to shine through that darkness, man. You know? It shall rise in obscurity, it says. Okay? That's our job, man. But right now, the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. They can't see who we are right now. Certain the ones that ain't of this truth. But the ones that do see it, the ones that hearken, they are the light. Most likely. You know? So we, hey man. What I wanted. It was something else. Alright. Because I mentioned something. Isaiah. Because this is what happens, man. They can't see it. This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. So they can't see the light. Because to them, the light is already here. The truth is already here. But the ones that are spiritual, they know that something ain't right. They know that this place is darkness. It's hell to us, man. But they put in darkness for light and light to darkness. So that day going to come to them as a thief. This is Amos 5. Verse 18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, to what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is darkness and not light. See? So to them, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. But to us, the day of the Lord is going to be light. The day of the Lord is going to represent our salvation. So the closer and closer that is, that comes to that represents our salvation, but to them it's their destruction, man. But they didn't believe on him. Okay? It's Malachi 4, verse 2, and I'm going to get another one. I'm going to just close. I don't want to go too quickly. I'll start from the top. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that shall leave them neither root nor branch. And that's what's going to happen. That's through the missiles and the beams on chariots, man. All right? They're going to be burnt up. And now they're getting burnt up by the word right now and being marked. It says, but until you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Right. So the ones that fear his name, they're going to grow up. The Son of Righteousness is going to be good to them. It's healing in his wings. We're going to grow because of that. All right. But the wicked, hey, they're going to burn up. Okay. So, hey, we're supposed to be praying for the light to keep coming, man, to shine even brighter. And we got to do our part. You know, scriptures say the light is the pretty much says something like it's a lamp unto the feet, man. You know? So it guides you. But I'm going to close on this. This is Psalms 43, verse 3. It says, "O send out thy light and thy truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me into the holy hill and to the tabernacles." So that light, beginning with Yahweh Shem Al Shai, the Holy Spirit, and them and the men, and this truth. Let that lead us into that day, man. To that holy hill. You know? So you praying for the Lord to send that light and that truth, and for it to lead you. You know? Hey, but Lord willing, you was edified through that lesson, man. Hey, the lights are shining brighter, man. That's why all these things are starting to happen, man. And we got to keep letting that light shine bright, you know, so that the brothers that's out there that's still in that darkness may see us, man. You know? So, hey, until the next lesson, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to our hopeful elect. Shalom.